Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cobblemon. This episode's episode 9, and I've done, I would say, a fair bit of work off camera. So, last episode, I talked about how I wanted to do a lot more work on the base. And for that, we need to do a lot of resource grinding. So, I gathered just a little bit of white concrete powder and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there, including light blue stained glass and cyan terracotta. We got a lot of resources, but for dealing with the stuff, we're going to need to bring some stuff. One of the main things we're going to need to bring is an upgrade template. So we're making a new one of these. So there's the upgrade base. And we're making the stonecutter one, because it's just going to be good to have the stonecutter with us. So we'll replace this with the smelting one for now, I guess. Actually, no, we can keep the smelting. We won't really be needing the crafting one, so we'll just put the stonecutter there that we can quickly put stuff into. So we'll just keep crafting in our inventory, though. But one other thing I wanted to make was finally make our own healing machine, which is going to be very useful because this we can actually place down and heal our Pokemon wherever, and also we can take it with us, kinda, not really, but this will be placed at our main base instead of having to rely off of the one from the Pokemon Center, which we can't take with us. If you weren't sure why I wasn't just grabbing other ones from different Pokemon Centers, it's because this is a special naturally spawning one that only will drop iron. So if I place this one right next to it, this one glows gold, well this one does not. So there is multiple reasons why I can't just take this one, because, well, it'll just turn into some iron ingots. It's not very pleasant. But we've managed to gather a whole bunch of resources. Also, I did do a little bit of changing on the base when we had a lightning storm earlier, but that is one of the smaller changes. So I'm just going to be working on gathering this stuff up. Oh gosh. I think we have just a little bit of resources. Put these at the bottom, I guess, for now then. Okay, I didn't realize just how many resources we had. We're fine, right? Yeah. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we have a lot of different resources. Also, we are repositioning the waypoint today, which is going to be great fun, because we moved the waypoint, and, oh, yeah, we'll just take those out of the inventory, I guess, and, well, I guess we're just going to be picking all these up like this. No, yeah, that's fine. Everything fits in the inventory. Let's go, but, I'm quickly going to sleep, and then we're going to quick TP over to the area. Also, a little bit of training as well. And our Duwat's ready to evolve, so we'll evolve it when we get over there. So we just gotta kind of head up the ladder real quick, grab this, base 2, teleport, and we're over. Also, I did a little more research on fishing. Fishing, it is a lot more complex than what we thought it was. Or I thought it was, at least. It's a lot more complex and requires so many variables in terms of berry, location, enchantments. Okay, we got basically all of our stuff sorted, and we have quite a lot of blocks for this. We have a lot of white concrete powder, which we'll just be using as white concrete. I'll just turn it into white concrete when we need to. We have a whole bunch of smooth quartz as well as some blocks of quartz, because whether we need the border edges or anything special, we have a lot of light blue stained glass as well as cyan terracotta. This is going to be kind of a modern, futuristic-esque looking build. So, one of the better ways we can get into this is doing it via a time lapse. And I got something a little special for you here. So, I guess let's kick it off. Hey everybody, you probably weren't expecting me to be talking over this time lapse today, but hey, I figured out in editing how to do it, so we are balling right now. Now, I kind of did start on construction of this. A lot of it is going to be primarily white concrete and cyan terracotta. Those are kind of two main blanket colors, and then also we have, well, light blue stained glass, as you can see in time lapse. Don't worry too much about the glowstone that we have right now because that we'll be dealing with later in a future episode. Probably not next episode, but probably an episode later down the line. Maybe 11, maybe 12 or 13. I am not sure, but probably not episode 10. Now, I'm going for mostly a kind of a roundish building design, as you can see this. Also, this Pokeball on the ground here was really fun to make. I designed it in creative, and I'm like, that is great. It does kind of spawn you a little in the ground, but that's fine for now. Now, this build did take me a little bit to come up with, and took me a little bit to design and build, obviously, as you can see by this time lapse. And I really tried to go for kind of roundish interior design. I'm not used to doing round edges, so this was definitely a situation later down the line. But this was really fun to actually make, especially actually recording this was really fun. Editing process definitely takes a while, but it is very enjoyable. This building will have a second layer and also a basement. So if you see the white concrete powder as simply up against the wall there with some quartz stairs in front of it, that I eventually do want to make into a door that I'll go down. Now, as you can see, we have the healing machine on the right as well as also the PC on the left. So we have a lot of interesting stuff when we come in, but hey, time to get back to it. This fella. I haven't evolved you yet. So let's do that now, I guess. Into Hisuian Samurott we go. Oh wait, these are different particle effects. This is some interesting ones. Yeah, these ones are different from all the other ones. Wait a minute. That is really cool. And also came with a new move. Edge does 95, 65 power. Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll be... Actually, no, we should keep Aerial Ace around for that then. What else do we have? We have access to Sucker Punch and Mega Horn. Okay, I don't think we'll be needing Mega Horn. But we have access to pretty interesting moveset. Anyways, one thing I did want to do is go out and catch a couple new Pokemon. Mostly, we are kind of currently missing some... we are currently missing just a little bit of ground types and stuff. And I feel like we could get a very interesting ground type. One of the more interesting ground types I think that would actually be really nice is actually Flygon. So I'm going to go out and see if I can find myself a Flygon. So this is going to be very, very interesting. So I'll see you guys out when I see a Flygon. Well, this is certainly not what I was expecting to find, but we have a little fossil mound here, so let's see just kind of what we can get. Okay, that's smooth stone, so that's sandstorm. Interesting. I'm gonna mine this up, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a recap of what we find. Okay, and we ended up getting just a couple things of notice. 2 hex fossils, 3 smooth rocks, 2 sunstones, and 1 fossilized dino, which I think is actually the Galar ones, which makes it very interesting, because I'm not exactly sure. Also, hello Yamask. One thing I do want to do is get Honedge up some levels. Also, I haven't really seen a Yamask around, so we're just actually going to try catching this right away, because actually we should try knocking it down a bit. We'll hit it with Night Slash. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Just some damage, and we're going to have to catch it here, otherwise Honedge is down again, which would be not the best, as I want to try leveling him up. Hey, and we actually caught Yamask. Very interesting. I haven't actually seen a mask before, and also there was this desert temple here, so we're just quickly gonna loot this up. I'm not sure what this temple will have, but let's see. Okay, some of this. Actually, one thing I'm not certain of, but I'm on the Cobblemon server, though I can see updates and stuff that they're... I did not know you could find backpacks out here. Okay, that's cool, but we're not going to take that. But I'm on the Cobblemon server, Discord server, so I can see when they are posting sneak peeks and stuff. And one of the things that could be coming in the 1.7 update, this is 1.6 currently that we're playing in, that's the version we're playing in. The 1.7 update could possibly have the... Now, why did I sell the stonecutter open? Could possibly have rideable Pokemon, which would be incredible if it did, because that allows us to get a whole bunch of distance and make traveling so much more effective over shorter distances compared to the teleporter, which we have for longer distances. I'm just seeing if there's a couple things here. I may grab some, or not many. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get terribly much from the Pokemon stuff here. I don't think you can. So, okay, a couple more here. But, yeah, I think will continue trying to find a ground type. Did say I wanted to catch a couple Ooh, that's a diamond. Nice. Not that we really need many diamonds. It's not like we're doing much in terms of combat, or really diamonds are more or less just for decoration. Also, one thing I realized is I forgot to bring my lanterns. So it's a little dark right now. Apologies for that. I will try to remember my lantern next time we go out. Though it's just sitting in a chest. Okay, I think we're good. Let's continue exploring. Let's see what we can find. Off to find a ground type. Okay, and after doing a little bit of exploring, I was just looking out over the horizon here at this beautiful landscape. We will be going down to that manor over there and looting it up. But I was just looking over here and I was thinking, what kind of Pokemon are we actually missing? And I realized we're also missing a rock and bug type. And this guy happened to appear over here. Now, personally, I don't really want to be catching evolved forms, because evolved forms, then I have to go find a pre-evolution to catch it again. But I did see a Dwebble over here. Where did the Dwebble go? Dwebble? There you are. Hello, Dwebble. Dwebble, one of Brock's Pokemon from Generation 8, which... Generation 8? Why did I think Generation 8? It's Gen 5 when they were exploring in Unova. And, ooh, this thing even has Stealth Rocks, meaning multi-Pokemon battle eventually if we get trainers. This guy actually could become very useful. Where'd the ball go? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. There we go. And we got it well. We've got 2 new Pokemon today. Technically 3 if we're going to count Vaporeon. If we're going to count Porygon that I caught off camera earlier. Do we count that as like episode 8.5? Guess we could count that as like episode 8.5. What is that? Oh, that's just a tree with some land. That was just a very interesting look. Anyways, so we've got 2 new Pokemon. I still think we need a ground type. I'm not sure what ground type really. Though, there are a lot to pick from, surprisingly. We still have not found a Trapinch, which would be the main one I would want. So, I guess I'll just continue exploring a bit then. There isn't exactly much I can do, though. So, yeah, I guess just more exploring. So, I'll see you after I loot the structure up and see if I can find a Trapinch or decide on a ground type. Ooh, that's a new type of berry. Wasn't sure actually quite what that was, but that is a beautiful type of berry right there. Also, I have been thinking of what we could get, and a sand slash would be amazing, but as I stated earlier, we would want a sand shrew. Hello, you. Aren't you an interesting one? Let's bring Honedge out here. Wrong button. Fight. We'll just hit him with Night Slash. This hopefully shouldn't knock him out. Okay, yeah, no, we're close. We'll hit him with a couple more Night Slashes, I guess. Yeah, Slash does not work on Honedge, buddy. Sadly, it does not work. And there we go. Night Slash again. Nice. We can hit him with one more Night Slash, I think. That shouldn't knock it out, right? Nope, 11 HP. Or 11%, rather. Now, time to catch you. And we're just going to use an Ultra Ball again. I need to push you out of the way so I can do that. Nice. And let's see if this catches. It's most likely to catch. And then we've caught 3 Pokemon this episode. And we've been doing really good. I'm actually really excited about that. We're actually doing really good in terms of Pokemon. Though, it would have been nice to find a Trapinch. I just haven't really been able to find one yet. Also, what is this? I saw this earlier, but I wasn't quite able to figure out what this was. Don't know. Oh, gimme cool stuff. Yes. And there's more of this. What is that? That's a copper ingot. Well, the thing's low, so I'll take it. So, there's stuff just all over the place. Sheesh. Okay, there's some more here. Also, I did restock on a lantern thanks to that little desert mansion there. So, we do have light again now. Beautiful, we love light. Not a copper ingot. Why not? Definitely, this episode has been a blast to make with all the creation and build. Well, it seems like we're not going to be able to deal with those ones, but... Ooh, actually, nice. Duststone, that... What is this? Riptide 2, that's actually hilarious. Focus Band's good. What, another Shell Bell? Nice. Grass Gem. That's cool. What about this? And as expected, it is an actual Gimme Goal. So let's try Ceaseless Edge. And it hits and absolutely KOs the Gimme Goal. I'm not too surprised by that. Stab, super effective, and high damage. Well, relatively high damage. Well, we don't really need these, so yeah. Well, we've done a fair bit of exploring. Gone a fair bit. What is this? That's an interesting biome right there. But I think we need to head all the way back up to base. Where did base go? Oh yes, all the way over here. Actually, that is looking really nice from Bird Eye's point of view right there. That is actually looking really nice. Okay. I think we need to get heading back to base. So I'm going to work my way there. And, well, either I'll see you back at base so we can make plans for next episode, or we're just going to continue finding new Pokemon to catch. Not sure which one, but we'll see as the sun rises upon us. Back to base. Well now, you don't expect to see this one every day. What are you actually? I have never encountered you. This should be an interesting one. I have never seen... I know this is from Paldea. I don't remember the name. But... You know what? Let's catch it. Because this thing's tall. Like, look at this thing. It's like a giraffe. Ferreferic? I don't even know how to pronounce that. We'll just hit it with a Leaf Blade. Because that shouldn't kill, right? Only 53% of its HP remaining. And Sleep Powder, because why not? Why are you trying to speed up so much? It's not going to be useful. Not at all. It missed? That sucks. How much damage does that do? Well, that was really effective. So, we're just gonna try to catch it now, because, yeah, look at that HP. That hurts a lot. And, did we catch it? No? Okay, it's still fast asleep, so that's good. Well, we're in the savannah, so I think that'll count as a plains, right? So we should get the 2.5 times multiplier. Hopefully. Otherwise, this is going to be really bad. Oh no. Okay, it's still fast asleep. Another one. Because, oh boy. You can't hit the oh. It's still asleep. Let's hope we actually can catch this thing. Because it's really not seeming like we're actually going to be able to catch this. I say it as then we proceed to catch it. That is really interesting. I've never seen that Pokemon around before, and I've traveled quite a while. So, very interesting find for sure. So, yeah, we're almost back to the base. It's right over there. Very, very interesting one. We're gonna have to definitely look a little more into that one when we get back to the base. We're just now coming back up on the base. Now, first, we need to heal. So, over to the right to heal. Nice. And then let's look at what we've gained. So we gained Yamask. It has the ability Mummy. I don't know what this does. We're just going to quickly swap Honedge out for it so we can check. So, it has Mean Look, Ominous Wind, Hex, and Crafty Shield. And has Mummy. There's the ability. Contact with the Pokemon changes the attacker's ability to Mummy. Interesting. That makes no sense. Okay, I think we'll just keep Yamask in the box for now, but let's look at Dwebble, shall we? Wrong button. Dwebble. Shell armor. Hard shell that protects Pokemon from critical hits. That's actually pretty cool. It has Rock Blast, Stealth Rocks, Rock Slide, and Slash, and has actually pretty good stuff, though I would switch this nature around for a special defense boosting over special attack, whichever one that is on the sheet, but pretty good. Dwebble may be one that we add to the party for a while. Geodude, can I help you? Here, he's stuck under the slabs. That's great. We're just going to leave him there. Now, what about Sandshrew? What? Oh, Sandshrew is ready to evolve right away. Okay, then. I guess let's get our Sandslash. Because that's always interesting. Ability, Fury Swipes. It's fine. Sandveil. Boosts Pokemon's evasiveness and Sandstorms. It's actually really cool. And I think the ability will actually keep when we evolve to Sandslash from Sandshrew. So let's see this. I still love this animation. It's still cool to look at. And Sandslash. Nice. And yep, kept Sandveil. Nice. Don't really know the moveset, but we may keep that because that is actually just a really cool one to have on the team. Now, for Jaffrey, I don't know how to pronounce the name, okay? All that I know, tall boy. Or actually, a tall girl. Never mind. It's a female. Interesting. Armortail. Interesting. Crunch, Twin Beam. Twin Beam is psychic. Okay, interesting. As well as... those are very interesting moves. Psychic Normal. That's really interesting typing. Okay. I haven't really seen that one before, but... now to decide, which one do we want in our thing? And really, I feel like Sandslash would just be a good addition. Yeah, so let's add Sandslash, shall we? So Sandslash is now on the team, and now we need to heal Sandslash up, so let's quickly do that. Nice. And I got quite a bit of stuff in my inventory that I need to be dropping back off back at base, so let's take all this back. Let's grab those. Quick head back to base, and I think we'll call the episode there. Next episode, we'll continue a little more work on the base. Okay, that was the lag spike. My FPS. We did get quite a bit done this episode. We got the starting foundations of our base and a general layout. Next episode, we'll do some more work on the base, maybe get a little more detail on there, get some more interesting stuff. But mostly, we did also catch 4 new Pokemon today, which definitely is going to help us out quite a bit when it comes to completing our beautiful Pokedex, which is also still looking quite empty as we scroll through here and barely see any flickers go by. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. Another episode we'll do just like a mass catching, I guess. Not next episode, though. Next episode, I have plans. But after that, maybe we do a bit. But today has been a great episode. We got a new one, being Sandslash, as well as some level ups, and also a newly evolved Oshawott into Samurott. This is looking quite nice. But I think we'll call it there. So I will see you the next episode.